Hello, my croutons, and welcome back to another First Impressions live stream. Today, we're alone, there's no Miss Pookie, and I am staring at an absolutely insane content warning. So, when Miss Toasty Pookie is not around, we get up to some crazy shit, so don't tell her, okay? Today, we're checking out Don't Hold Me by Sidclo, who's a pretty active member of the ToastyTime community. And so I'm really excited to check this one out. We've watched him work on this game. Here, I'll pull up the itch page. We've watched him work on this game. He's been sharing a lot about it in the Discord server, so it's pretty exciting. He did send over a step-by-step live streaming guide for me to follow along with during the stream. So I'm fairly worried about the content we're going to run into here, but hopefully it won't be too bad. This was submitted to Finish Your NSFW Project Game Jam, which I'm going to not click into, but that about tells you all you need to know. So I hope you're excited, and thank you so much for being here. Sidclo, dev of the game, Toadward Studios, Etrikia, Black Jacket Boys. It's really beautiful seeing the wave of green crash across the chat. Thank you, channel members, so much. I really appreciate your support. Actually, I'm going to look at this real quick in a separate tab. Okay. All right, looking at this itch page is fine. Okay, just making sure. Clearly some symbolism here with the butterfly trapped in the spider's web. This is a game about child abuse. So if you're not up for that, click off now. This is your warning. I'll read through the full content warning in a sec here. Yes, Sidclo is also the dev of Stay Cool from the Toasty Game Jam, if you remember that. By the way, speaking of Toasty Game Jams, I want to do another one. I think I'm going to do another one in the summertime. More info to come soon, just a little preliminary teaser. Inspired by Silent Hill. No AI. This is on the Steam. Where did I see that? There might not be a Steam page for this game yet. Am I tweaking? Hold on. This game's going to be hard-pressed to even get on Steam if it wants to. I think I'm conflating it with another game. Yeah, I am. All right, so it's just on itch.io for now. But it's only about 35 minutes, so this is going to be a pretty short stream. We're going to play through the entire game. We're not going to play through every possible option in the game because some of them are 1,000% not stream safe. And so hopefully I won't accidentally click onto a non-stream safe option. That would really suck. That'd be the end of the channel. We're going to play through what's stream safe, and then if you guys want to see what's not stream safe, I highly recommend you check out the demo, play it yourself. Follow the dev on it. Should really help him out. And, as always, where did my tab go? My self-promo tab. Don't forget to go to ToastyTime.video. Click on Work With Me. I changed the format a little bit to be a little easier. If you want to do a First Impressions live stream, it's this first form. If you want to do a video sponsor, I've never got one of these before, but if you're interested, there's that information there too. So without further ado, let's actually play the game, and I'll stop my yapping, catch up on chat. Black Souls managed to get on stream. On Steam. You're right. It did. Whoa! Hey! Damn, that's really loud. Michael P., thanks for the $10. Can't stay, but wanted to share my totally safe for work appreciation for everything you do. It's official. Toasty Jam 2 mentioned. It's going to happen. I'm really excited for it. It's going to be sometime this summer, and I'm working out the theme and what we're going to do for it. But I really appreciate your donation, Michael P. Yeah, classic. There you go. It's a big dono guy from the Game Jam. It's good to have you back. Yes, Black Souls did manage to get on Steam. You're right, but it did have to censor a whole lot to do it. So I don't know if this game would be able to censor enough to get on there. But regardless, let's actually play the game. Content warning. This game is a narrative psychological horror experience designed to disturb players through the exploration of trauma and its lasting effects on individuals. Yeah, so the game's not fully developed yet, but it seems like it's going to start in, what was it? The 90s, I think, is what it said on the itch page. It starts in 91, and then you are going to, like, time skip jump into the future. I believe is what the dev told me, but only the part in the 90s is what's been developed so far. It contains mature and potentially triggering content. Definitely triggering content. I'm going to get hashtag triggered on this stream, but we'll get through it. I've seen a lot, so I'm sure we'll make it through. Including depictions of violence, drugs, alcohol, SD. I don't know what that is. SD. I'm going to have to look that up. Okay, when you're seeing a new content warning in a game before, It stands for standard deviation. It's not a good sign. Someone in chat now? Oh! Offing yourself. Okay, I've not seen that abbreviation before. All right. Self-harm, car accidents, and other disturbing themes deemed necessary to authentically portray the characters and story. If you are sensitive to any of these topics or mental health issues, the author strongly recommends that you do not play this game. I appreciate that you have such a thorough content warning at the front of the game, because it does sound like it gets pretty intense. Please don't get your channel killed. I have game that needs a first impressions. Yeah, we're already on... we have had 2 channel strikes in the history of this channel. The first one expired. They expire after 3 months. We're in the middle of a second one right now, so currently only on 1, but we're gonna do my best. I think this would just be an insta channel death, by the way. Death Note music. It's a cool butterfly animation. No! It got cut by the spider! Like, this is a fucking badass track. I hope it's not too loud. That's some sick rock music. Alright. Chat, this is the music of child sex abuse. Hell yeah, that's the theme song. Don't quote me on that. Let's play the game. I didn't say anything. You're crazy. You hallucinated it. Grumpy Blob Xmas special tonight! Is this a handheld device or TV? Oh, it is an old TV. Turn off the TV and come downstairs. Dinner's ready. What? This is so cute! Wow! Use keyboard arrows to move your hand. Press enter on the power switch. I really like the CRTV effect, I think? Oh, that's just a text box. Okay. That still looks cool. It feels very much like I'm back in the 90s. There you go. Got your authentic stuff and authentic visuals. Visual style. OMG Toasty? What? Is there something inappropriate on screen that I'm not seeing? That's scaring me. Forget the game, lol. Your chat will get banned. My chat's gonna get banned? What do you... Oh. I'm not sure. I'm gonna play it as safe as I can this stream. Do you know Black Souls 2? Will you finish Black Souls 2? I'll try. I'm going to at some point. Stream it again. Maybe. This is really cute artwork. Wow. Alright, so we gotta turn it off, I assume, but I don't want to. I want to squish this guy. We are big fans of Grumpy Blob. Look, we got his Grumpy Blob book down here, too. It started as Project Blob, then got way off. How do you go from Project Blob to child abuse game? I don't know. Oh, that was a cool closing down effect. The cool title card. Jump scared with 1991. Ooh, I remember seeing screenshots of your maps. Chat, look at that. Wow, I discovered a sprite. Yeah, I can tell. Damn. I mean, your Game Jam submission had a cool art style too, but wow, look at that. Nothing I need from the wardrobe right now. I really like the perspective on the character. It looks fantastic. It's slightly angled upward, but it also is a cool visual style, I think. I don't think you need to change it. I think it looks cool. My dad's stereo and his Pink Floyd cassettes. All right, set in the 1991, so you've got your nostalgia bait. That's proper. We got to get more Stranger Things nostalgia bait. That's how you become a billionaire. Doesn't help that I was born in 91. Holy crap. Is this a Michael P. biography? Hopefully not. My Light Bright. I actually don't know what that is. This is like more than 10 years before my time. My dollhouse. It has white walls and a red roof, just like my house. I'm loving the footstep sound effects. I don't know if you can hear them on stream, but we've got a very, like, windy ambiance and some sound effects, so it's a pretty spooky night. Mom doesn't want me to watch too much TV. I miss my Grumpy Blob. He was really filling up the area with some happy sounds. Toasty, you can't age yourself this quick. It's really bad. I think most people that are developing games and sending them my way are generally a bit older, which is awesome. So I get to see a whole lot of stuff that was references to before my time. You're not old, though. You're not that old, guys. Just a little. Not that old. You're wizened is all. think the only spot where the perspective looks really strange is when I'm standing here. It looks like I'm face planting on the shelf. But otherwise, I'm okay with it being a little bit tilted offwards. Light Bright still exists. Okay, I'm gonna... Maybe it's just not my thing then. I have no idea. I'll have to look into it. It looks like a fun toy. Every boy needs a fun toy in his life, no matter how old they are. Okay, this isn't really gameplay, but it's kind of a cool touch, making you have to physically interact with the environment. I assume it will be used for more later. I like it. You could do a lot of creepy stuff with it, and based on this guide I'm looking at, I'm gonna see some creepy stuff. I gotta remember to actually follow the guide. Okay, we're going into way bird's eye view. This is really cool. This is such a unique visual aesthetic. I love this guy. Okay, I think one thing that's really important with indie games is that they have a unique visual aesthetic. And it's hard for me when I'm developing Grimdell because I'm not an artist. But people who have some artistic abilities, this is nuts. Like, you gotta go out there. You gotta go crazy. And this is definitely out there as far as visuals go. I can't play with my maze game puzzle right now. Or you can just be Black Souls me based and, you know, make $1 billion with the art DP. Could always happen. Okay. I like the wallpaper. That does remind me of, like, house hunting with my parents for older homes. I have a little experience with that. See, I'm not that old. I'm not like these kids today who are raised on ChatGPT. I can't go into my room without... I sound like a boomer. Kids these days! But then saying boomer immediately de-ages me back to Gen Z. So, I don't need to go to the bathroom right now. Okay. Alright, it's just a normal house. Nothing crazy so far. Is this the outside staircase, or is this in the house? This is in the house. Okay, so we're now soft-locked. I can't explore anymore upstairs. Well, alright. Can I leave? Okay, I'm assuming that's the dining room, so let's go this way. Sorry for the state. Areas are kinda empty. They will be filled. Yep, this is still a demo, right? So keep that in mind. We're just getting a basic idea of the vibes. My toy piano, this is not the time to play it. And the horrible themes. Which seem to fit my channel pretty good. I'm already highly unsettled just from the ambient sound effects. I feel like a tiny child in a massive house. Okay, yeah, so there's not really anything to do right now. But let's go on in then. That could probably use some capitalization. There's no menu access yet. This is definitely more of a story-based game. I think there'll be some puzzling. I'm here, Mom. Finally, I thought you weren't coming. She just teleported into reality. I turned it off right away. I'm just a slow walker. I told you I'm in a hurry tonight. I have to cover Laura's shift at the box office, and it's going to be packed. She's always sick when there's work to do, that one. You have to go to the cinema again tonight? What movie is it? Hook. Is that a movie I don't know? Oh, I just realized my camera's covering the text boxes. Here, we're going to go down to this corner. I feel like this will be an unused corner. Can I come too? Not a chance. It's not a movie for little kids like you. Just dumb action and special effects. No story. Yeah, who needs gameplay? Stories where it's at. Making an RPG Maker game not look like RPG Maker is one of my favorite parts. Is one of my favorite things. Yeah, absolutely, I agree. It's really cool what creative developers can do. Check the flipped frame photo for lore info? Shit. I've already deviated from the guide. Hold on. Hold on. We gotta do a quick... Oh, Jesus, jump scare sound effect on the content warning. I'm gonna do a quick reset. I've gotta follow this guide. We're gonna listen to the epic opening sound effect, though. Music, by the way. It doesn't seem like we can speed up the title screen, though, which will probably get annoying on replays, so I'd see if there's a way you could, speed players through it after they've seen it once already. Do I even have a save yet? No. Alright. Alright. I'll speed run through it. Don't worry, chat. I want to see everything that's in this guide here, and I really don't want to deviate because I am very afraid of the horrible things that could happen to me if I do. This is what we call the scared ToastyTime stream, where I'm scared the entire time. Alright, let's close this thing. It does look slightly like a microwave, but it's an older TV, so... what do I know? All right, speed running. Oh, I'm gonna grab the door. I forgot. Oh, Black Jacket Boys, thanks for the $10. Hope you're having a... And it's delayed. Hope you're having a good night. I am so far. I'm excited to be playing a spooky child-touching game. You know, it fulfills my inner Epstein, and, yeah. There's no inner Epstein. It's a streamer character. It's not real life. It's a persona. It's not real. I swear. My dad's photo's upside down. Why? Dad. I don't remember you, and yet I miss you. Okay, so our mom remarried. Damn it, Mom! It's supposed to be, you're supposed to never remarry. Okay, so we hate our mom. She remarried. Our dad's amazing. Okay, we got it. We're figured out. But good to know. So it's our stepdad. So then it's not weird, you know, child incest if he does stuff. It's not that bad, right? It's okay. He's not a real dad. I gotta shut the fuck up. How, like, I am screwed. Like, the fucking admissions team for the law schools are gonna look at this. It's just over. How did I get admitted to one in the first place? Jesus. For any law schools admissions people watching, this is a deep fake. This is a AI deep fake. I am not saying this. It's against my control. I don't want to be saying this. It's against my control. That'll be my excuse if they... All right. Hook. Okay. Can I come to... No, it's a movie that you wouldn't like. Lying under oath already. I'll be a great lawyer someday. I'll be like the next O.J. Simpson lawyer. Wasn't that Kim Kardashian's dad? Okay, that's aging me too. You're leaving me home alone? I don't want to. I want to be with you, Mom. Jeff will stay with you. Oh, look, Jeff looks like a really swell guy. Look at that cute little bulge in his... Okay, I already set the table. Sit down and eat. I really have to go. Okay, what's the thing say? Okay, there's no guide on which choice to pick here, so I don't think it matters. Let's be like Grumpy Blob. This is what I would be like as a child. Just, Grumpy Bob! That was exactly what I was like, so we gotta be authentic here. Oh my god, that was scary as fuck. Damn, Mom! I wish you died instead of Dad! Behave in front of guests. Your mother's right. That kind of move doesn't suit a young lady like you. The fuck, Jeff? You're not my real dad! Damn. That's horrible. I'm sad. I want to leave. I'm even wearing a Grumpy Blob shirt! This is the saddest shit ever. Alright, okay. This game's gonna make me really sad. For a while in my life, I worked as I worked at a daycare for a while in my life. Yes, they let me around children, but, you know, I was a counselor for, like, varying groups of kids, and they were all really cute, and kind and sweet and intelligent people, you know, young people, and through that process, I, like, am really sensitive now to, like, anything, and I don't even have kids of myself yet, so this is going to be a really hard one to stomach. I'll do my best, though. That's what also made Lona RPG so difficult to stomach, because she looks like a kid. It pretty much is a kid. Hey, Wrath of Wood. It's December 1991. Christmas is just around the corner. Oh, I guess, I wonder what our Christmas gift is going to be, Jeff. Okay, if I delay for a while, will she say anything to me? I can see our courtyard from the window. I can't take food from the refrigerator without permission. Damn, locked down household. Oh, cool. A game that will haunt you forever. Enjoy. Seems to be a lot of games that'll haunt me for forever. What if I take Mom's seat? I like the meaty texture of the kitchen. Yeah, the wallpapers are pretty cool. It definitely feels like that crap style of the old people. Us new people have way better style. Alright, Mom's got a designated seat. That's pretty controlling. Alright, whatever. I'll sit in my seat. Time to take off my apron and we'll start. Look at our cute little shoes and our tiny feet. I'm really glad Miss Toasty's not here for this one. And then she better not be watching from work. Wow, really nice. That was a YouTuber reaction. I'm sorry. Really nice attention to detail on the sprite animations. I was watching a Manly Badass Hero gameplay video just recently. It was for Clinical Trial was the game. And that game sold a really powerful look at like who the characters are. It made them feel really authentic and human-like. Not just how they were written, but because a lot of sprite animations, a lot of things were animated. You know, so they'd like hold hands or when they were doing the clinical trial, they'd like inject the syringe and you'd see it all done in the sprite animations. And it just adds a level of immersion into the scene that's not there otherwise. It makes me feel like these are real people, or at least helps sell the illusion a little bit more. You don't need a ton of animations, but a little bit. And I'm working on doing that for Grimdelve as well. Sorry for the wait, Jeff. Sara is always late for dinner. She's apologizing to... Don't worry, she's just a kid. Sorry about dinner, Jeff. I didn't have much time to prepare. Don't worry, I like tomato soup. It reminds me a little of the borscht I ate in the Soviet Union. Does borscht mean tomato soup in Russian? No, the main ingredient in borscht is beetroot, but there are also tomatoes. Ooh, we're gonna get slapped again. Does it matter? No. I don't like beetroot. Then eat your soup and don't bother Jeff. It gets a little blurry when you're doing the animations, but it's not too bad. That's a nice sound effect. Soon you won't be able to call it the Soviet Union anymore, now that Ukraine is left too. Only Russia remains. They have no choice but to dissolve it. The constitution of this, we're getting some historical setting for the game too, does not provide for dissolution. It will continue to exist even with only Russia within it. Okay, so Jeff's an idiot. Ha! Us people, we know that Soviet Union's not around anymore. Jeff's clearly an idiot. A union with only one country will be a bit like continuing a party alone after all the guests have left. I think as a kid I probably would have just kept eating my borscht, but we'll go with poor guests. The guest did the right thing in leaving her alone, but then again, if you serve beets at a party... There you go, you made a fool of yourself. See what happens when you butt into grown-ups' conversations? Damn! Wow, okay, look, I really can't imagine what it's like to be a single mom. It must be really fucking difficult. But this is what's often portrayed, is that she just becomes an evil, like a horrible mother. A lot of the time in stories. And my aunt's a single mother, and she's a nice person, but... Yeah, this seems to be the common depiction, and, fuck me, that's horrible. Because I want to feel bad for the mom, but at the same time, I'm like, God, you're just... That's some horrible comments. Sorry, Mom. Eat your soup and don't disturb us anymore. Even Jeff, who I'm assuming will be the child toucher, is, nicer than her. Or maybe that's the way the game's trying to push us. Trying to push you away from your mom because she's got rough edges and towards the abuser, just because he's seemingly nice. Which would be pretty powerful writing, too. Everything matters in a long run, otherwise it's just different lore. That's fine. I think that's okay for most story games. But when you fully develop it out, it'd be cool if each choice mattered. I'll stop yapping now. I'm really sorry. I tend to just talk endlessly. That's why the Game Jam streams took us like fucking 40 hours. Don't worry, Sarah. Russians don't eat beets at parties. They eat children, especially those who don't know how to behave, like you. That's a cute reaction. You scared her. I'm really late, sorry, Jeff, but I have to run. Finish your mirror, Sarah will take charge of cleaning up. Don't worry, I'll help her. I'll be back late. Don't be awake when I get home. Promise. Have a good one, Mom. I can't believe this streamer's talking during a stream. Well, that's also why people like Manly Badass Hero. You know, he shuts up and just plays the game. But that is not my branding. If you're here watching a stream... Uh-oh. Pause that thought. Why did the music cut out? Well, now it's just you and me. Ominous lightning. Okay. You're not afraid of a few raindrops, are you? No. I'll take care of the dishes, Sarah. But Mom said that... Don't worry, I won't tell your mom. It'll be our little secret. Okay. I don't like his smirk. He's got that Roblox smirk going on, and it's highly unsettling. It's a little bit glitchy when you're changing the sprites. I wonder if you can... And this one's slightly overlaid on the table. I wonder if you can fix that, but I also know it's hard working with RPG Maker. It's a hell of a time, so... Is your mom always so strict and severe with you? I'm the cool dad. I'm a cool chill guy. I won't be strict and severe with you. If you give me something in turn, I see where this fucking guy's going. Put your damn chub away, dude. I can already see it. It's disgusting. I think that's the image isn't preloaded issue. Okay, this might be a plugin for that then. That can preload images. No, just sometimes. I see. You have to understand her. It's not easy for her to run a family on her own. Wait, how about doing something for her? A small gift might soften her up. I made a drawing today. Do you think it'll do? I think it's a wonderful idea. I still have to color it in, though. Can I go get my watercolors? Hey, that's not an excuse to go watch TV by yourself, is it? No, it's not. The watercolors are just out here, in the drawer under the phone. Oh, okay. Give me a little direction on what to do. That's fine. I'm gonna interact with them. Please don't touch me. Please don't touch me. Oh, okay. I can't do anything. Okay. I'm scared, really. I'm really worried right now. Okay. Well, these look like colors. Are these not colors? Oh, the toy piano. Okay. I like how he flipped up the picture of Dad. That's a cute detail. Am I slow? Was it not this drawer? It was this drawer. Okay. Gotta get back to Jeff before he starts to worry. Oh, and she's holding him too. Wow, really incredible attention to detail. Can I go back upstairs? Yeah, and it seemed like there was no collision on Jeff either, right? But small bug so far, and it's well written and very disturbing, so you've done a good job. Here I am with the colors. Watercolors, right? I got you a glass of water. Thank you, it won't take me too long. Okay, currently there's little bits in the guide that I'm looking at where it says, what does it say? It says, riskiest part, not safe. But that's not yet, so stay tuned. I'm almost done with the dishes. When you're done with your drawing, we can watch TV together. As long as you sit far away from me. Oh, gameplay! Oh, and we get to pick our colors! Oh my god! Yay! We get to pick our own colors! Okay, hold on. This is sick. Alright. Blue sky, 100%. Can I do it? No blue sky. Oh, yeah, we can! Alright. Do I go to the water to change it? Oh, shit, that was it? No! I thought we had to go to the water to... I should have read the instructions a little more closely. Alright, we suck at coloring. Wow. Yeah, to be fair, most players will probably read the instructions and it'll be fine. But it would also be cool if you go from... You get your color and you have to go to the thing to clear off the color and then you pick a different color. And then you can press escape to get out when you're done. That might flow a little better for players, but most players will actually read your instructions. So I haven't seen any saving yet. But it's also a short demo, so I don't think it needs it. But it'd be cool if you add saving sooner rather than later. It's still raining heavily. It doesn't seem to want to stop. I finished coloring. Wow, Sarah, it fucking sucks. Oh, finally. Can I see it? Oh, you get different dialogue depending on how much you color the drawing, according to the guide I'm following. And, so, yep, I like it. Why'd you stop? Oh, you're doing saving after each chapter in order to avoid save scumming. Let's pull it. Let's pull that. I get it. I get wanting people to not save scum, but, should saving be more than just at end of chapter? I get not wanting people to save scum, but at the same time, I think you should also give the player the freedom to play the game how they want to play it. And I know that I like, revisiting a lot of things as much as possible to see the whole experience in one playthrough as opposed to having to do multiple playthroughs. Because it's a bit harder of a mental block to be like, I'm going to do an entire new playthrough, as opposed to, I'm going to just reload a little bit back. But I also understand it. So, it's 6-7, it's up to you, right? Is that, you could, there you go, you could have an option at the start of the game where the player can say, do you want to play the way the developers intended with no saving? Or do you want to play free-for-all mode where you can save whenever you want? And then I'm with the Trichia too, yeah. So far, it doesn't seem like there's enough choices to need to prevent saves coming. So it's something to workshop and get feedback on. So you're getting some feedback now from this poll here. I think you probably don't need to, but maybe when the game is fully built out, you do. Up to you. Think about it. I like it. Why'd you stop? I preferred to leave certain parts as they were. You're good. You should believe in yourself more. What? Who's to say I didn't believe in myself? I only wanted the sky blue, Jeff, bastard. Despite the rain, this seems to be a special evening. I don't like that. You read in the TV guide that they're showing the Grumpy Blob Xmas special. Are you interested? Oh, I read. Sorry, that makes more sense. Are you asking me? I'm even wearing my Grumpy Blob t-shirt. I knew it, but it's still a long way off. We had dinner really early. Yes, when Mom works in the evening, we have dinner so early that it almost feels like an afternoon snack. Maybe we have enough time to go to the concert. What concert? I'm too young to go out at night. Don't worry, just follow me. I mean, so far, he's not a creepy guy. I just feel like he's a creepy guy because I know what the game is. And he said some sort of creepy lines. So you've done a good job. It's not like immediate, okay, what the fuck's wrong with this guy? And more of a subtle, there's something off about him, isn't there? Jeff? Come here. Ah, I am going to be his concert. Okay. Ronanira 7667. This is a nice playthrough, Toasty. I'm glad you think so. Thanks for being here. I heard there's a very talented pianist around here. She's very young, but she's extremely gifted. You think Jeff's a red herring and somebody else is going to touch me? We'll see. We'll see. You mean me? But it's just a toy piano. I don't care. It would make me really happy if you played it for me. Would you do that? If you insist, okay. Fuck, this is also really gutting me because I remember being at the daycare pretty much non-stop. These kids would be coming up to me like, Toasty, watch me do this. Toasty, watch me do this. And I'd go over and watch and go, that's amazing. Good job. And then, you know, next kid. And so this is really like kind of horrifyingly accurate writing to how a kid would respond to this opportunity. And okay, so the guide here says you'll get a dialogue if you follow the first line of the music sheet. Okay. This sheet music looks really difficult. Don't worry about following it. Whatever you want to play, it'll be fine with me. Okay, we're going to try and follow the sheet music. I want to get that line of dialogue. Yes, I think that's right, Toadward. The dev does work in psychology. That sounds vaguely right. I think you're right. Sid Clo, can you comment on that? Press the buttons to play the piano. Okay. All right, so I need 2 down. 1 right. And then, is that enter key? I think it is. Right. Where the hell's the page up key? All right. Oh, shit, wait, is that light green or dark green? Is that light green or dark green? Chad? Yes, the dev does work in psychology. Light green? Red? Thanks, guys. I'm not that colorblind. But it doesn't look like there's any dark green up here. At all. I don't think. I'm not colorblind. Those are just, shut up. You're all wrong and I'm right. I'm the streamer. Okay, we're going to try light green. So we'll go left, left. It kind of glitched out the first key. Here. Down. Up. Light. Light. Yeah! Yeah! I've impressed Jeff! Alright! Okay. Maybe he'll touch us less harshly now. Okay, that's impressive. I didn't expect you to be so good at the piano. This children's toy isn't suitable for a young lady like you. Who taught you to play like that? No one. I just follow the sheet music. You're magnificent, Sarah. You never cease to amaze me with your talents. What talent? What talent is that subtly referring? Oh, God. Thanks, Jeff. You're always so nice to me. Oh. Okay, it auto-played the enter key when I clicked enter on. Let's get some piano. Hold on. No, sticky keys. Yeah, I'm really good at the piano. I remember when I was little, I had a fart piano. It basically goes fart. That's the piano that I can actually play. There we go. Get me in concert with that thing. Is Jeff's last name Epstein? Holy shit. Holy shit. I like it played piano key when I went to... Is that intentional, Sid Clow? You're so right. Jeffrey Epstein. Jeff Steen. Wow. You're so right. Okay, well, not Shadow Priest Enjoyer. Okay, what you got to do then, you got to go get on this game. You got to get up to the piano section, and you got to play and show off your 12 years of piano experience and send the clip in the Discord. I want to see it. Okay, Sid Clow shakes his head no, that it's not intentional. Right. All right, let's get out of the piano. Thank you for the wonderful concert. You even managed to stop the rain. Now you're really exaggerating. He's being a little bit overly nice, isn't he? I think it's time for the Christmas special. Let's go. Oh, he is really excited. Look at him sprinting. Woohoo! I'm gonna get her to... I'm gonna... Oh. Okay, let's go in there. Okay, now that I'm not driving, you were watching while driving. Some Randev, you were a true modern child who is scrolling reels while driving their car. All right, let's go in here. Come sit on the sofa. The show's about to start. I don't want to. I don't... A photo of me and my mother. Last summer we went on vacation to the mountains. A poster I like. No, I'm not watching while driving. We all know you're drinking your road beer while scrolling reels. It's okay, SRD. The enormous wall unit in the living room. Which shelf do I want to look at? Top shelf. A dictionary and some books I can't reach. Okay. Some books I didn't read. A lot of riveting stuff in here. It's currently empty. Okay. Alright, is this the exact same? Oh, our board games. Risk, Monopoly, and Mastermind. I've played all of those. So it corresponds to what is actually on the shelf. That's cool. Alright, so let's look at the middle one. My Walt Disney V... Oh, Dalt Wisney. Okay. From left to right, White Snow, Alice! Where's Alice? The little siren, Bimba. I like our Chinese knockoff universe here. Although, are we in the USSR, or is just Jeff from it? Because it could be an actual knockoff stuff. I will not ignore the stream guide. I'm locked in. It's going to be okay. A ficus Benjamin. My mother takes good care of it. Better care than me, it would seem. All right. Our stereo system. Okay, so really not much. This looks... Latest issue of USA Today. Belle is also on the cover. Okay. Well, let's sit down. Oh, that's a really cute, chill pose on the couch. God, your art's really phenomenal. I don't know, it's got a bit of like a Flash game, kind of Newgrounds look to it, but it almost makes it feel more like it's the 90s and like it's a nostalgia bait kind of game, which fits pretty good, I think. I watched US 1991 design magazines. Huh. US Today is from December. You have the correct cover exactly from the... Wow. Actual magazine. Wow. That's some attention to detail. I love it. Okay, thanks for the remote, Jeff. Oh, no. He's clearly tempting something here by putting it... Why is he doing that? Just hand it to me. Jeff, what the fuck is wrong with you, dude? Okay, I'm gonna go off of the screen really quick. Because I got in the Steam guide, it says that there's unique dialogue if I try to touch his Okay, it was a jump scare sound effect, and he said, hey, don't touch that. How many times can I touch it? What a curious little girl you are, is what he said. At this point, I think you're doing it on purpose. Jeff, I don't like that you're saying those things to a child. I'm just trying to get the damn remote. Oh, shit. Okay, we reached the end of the dialogue. Let's grab the remote and then we'll get off of this. He does have an El Churro belt buckle. He's a very manly guy. Okay, let's see. Is there anything... Okay. After this scene, something very bad will appear on the screen. I will hide it, hopefully. What channel is the Grumpy Blob Xmas special on? Channel 4. My God, we get actual TV. All right, chat, we're chilling. Hold on. TV sesh together.
Rebels storm the Georgian parliament. The republic's president talks of a state of war.
Oh, you got the actual VHSs, not knockoffs? Uh-oh. That's a good thing to notice, Toad Ward. That might be a copyright issue. This is cool. We have actual... There's actual TV on here. This is cool. And I'm assuming this is all like historically accurate, you know, what would have been on the TV back then.
Kentucky kernels are air popped. Then they're smothered in a smooth.
I don't like that. Let's get to Grumpy Blob. The guide says check out channel 3. I really don't want to check this channel out. I don't like where this is going. Oh. Never mind, that was an incredible advertisement. I'm a marketing major. How have I never seen that advertisement before?
And the Bills are going to the Super Bowl. And hey, Channel 4 will be there starting tonight at 11 with our coverage and all next week. We have said from the start of
Channel 4, but that's what Grumpy Blob's on.
Tampa. And the Bills hit that target today, and Channel 4 will be with them in Florida.
All right, we'll go with Grumpy Blob. Did we miss the entire show? Oh, no? Okay. You have to stay on it for a little while before it progresses. The game volume's been really low. All right, I'll turn it up a little. Thanks for letting me know. Yeah, okay, this is making me nostalgic for old TV, and I hardly ever watched old TV. Totally, it's hilarious. I just don't get these cartoons for kids. Okay, I just gotta make sure this is the right... Okay, that's the right hotkey. I'm getting ready to get off of this. Maybe you're too old. That's why they're called cartoons for kids. Ha ha, how rude. But I think you're right. I really want to keep watching the Grumpy Blob Christmas special until the end. I'm hiding it just in case. Oh, okay. Her eyes are closing. She's really sleepy. Okay, really sleepy. You don't have to see it anymore. She's really sleepy. I just can't do it. I can't keep my eyes open. Okay, very sleepy kid. Nighttime. Jeff's not going to do anything. She's still falling asleep. Closing her eyes. It's pretty cool animation. It's been a wonderful evening. I think that's enough for today. What did he put in that borscht? True, he did knock me out pretty quick. Okay, she laid down on the couch. Okay, she's sleeping next to him, and he's just chilling with his creepy Roblox smile. Okay, he's now staring at her sleeping body. He is lifting up her... Ah! Okay, so let's do a recreation. Okay, let's do a recreation, all right? So basically what happened is like she was like pew 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 pew, and then he was like lifting it up. He was lifting it up. He didn't do anything, but he did do something. Use a teddy bear to demonstrate? Okay, that's a good idea. All right, so basically bedtime, shoo, shoo, and then he went like, Jeff's a weird fucking guy, but a good title drop, I suppose. There's the reflection on the glasses! No! Oh shit! Could you actually see it? Oh fuck! Oh fuck! Oh fuck! No way! Could you actually see it? No! 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 calm down. All I see is blue light. Okay. Holy shit. The channel is cooked. It's over. Okay, you couldn't see anything. Okay. Oh my god. What the fuck? Why would you say you could see it? Fuck me. It's good. We're okay. Okay. They're gone. Done. I'm too scared. Alright. Prologue end. Apparently that is the riskiest part of the game. Although there's another choice that is riskier and worse. So we're just going to not pick that choice and then we should be okay. Rest of the game. Oh, and you're timing me too. What the hell else was there to explore? Maybe stuff that I didn't do on my second run. Damn, you're ranking me too. Okay, interesting. So it is like a story, like choose your own adventure game. That text wasn't translated there, just so you know. In the save screen. Oh, we're dreaming of Mr. Blob. Oh, I think we had a little nightmare about that. It's okay, Jam Pack. I like to overreact, YouTuber react. It did scare me though. Mom? Oh, that was our mom's sound effect that... Ah, shit. What the fuck am I playing? Look. The whole point of this channel and the games that I've been playing on this channel is I think it's cool that video games can so viscerally explore some really disturbing and realistic parts of life, and can put characters in situations that wouldn't ever be able to be shown on television or in movies or whatever, and that then you can interact with it, which makes it almost worse and more like it's your fault and like you're doing it and living it. But sometimes these games really get to me. I mean, and it's cool that they really push the limits, but like, man, at some point I'm gonna hit my limit here. All right, let's keep playing. Go, go, go! We gotta save Mom! That sound effect better not just play the whole time. Okay, it's not. Okay. We're just gonna explore around and then things are fine. Okay. My Aqua game, it's too dark to play with it now. Okay. Okay, looks like there's nothing to do but go to Mom's room, and we need to immediately pick the knock choice, because if we pick the peek choice, we're going to see something quite bad. Okay, we gotta just go. There's no dialogue. Let's go. We gotta save Mom. I feel like there's gonna be a freaking jump scare with our door at some point. I really don't like that. Or Jeff's gonna be standing outside. Which one is Mom's? Probably this one? We need to pick knock, right? Okay, knock. Okay. Oh, no, not the bathroom. Why? Why? Okay. Most of these disturbing RPG Maker games, by the way, I play on my own, and I'm not live for it, but, oh man, it's almost worse when I'm playing it live. I feel like there's an entire group of people just looking at me like, Toasty, what the fuck are you playing? Okay. Mother's lament. Lamenting. Maybe not the right word. Okay, let's do it. Knock, 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 knock choice. Mama's suffering. I can hear her moaning coming from behind this door. What should I do? Knock! Knock! It should be nothing. But I'm not sure. Okay, I think it's fine. That audio was not from December 91. You gotta get a real recording of moaning from the 90s for it to be historically accurate, Sid Club. I'm sorry. Bad game otherwise. Not now. Mom, are you there? I thought she was asleep. Okay, I can't read that. Why did his text change? She was? I guess you were too loud. Hee hee. It's so late. Why aren't you asleep, honey? I heard you lamenting. Why does this kid know the word lamenting but doesn't know what they're doing in there? Damn, the death of innocence right here. Were you lamenting? It didn't sound... Is that the right word? Sid Clo, is your first language English? I think lamenting might be a translation error. Yeah, I think crying or just moaning should be better. Grieving? We lament from time... Like, you're right, lament is a very odd word. I don't think I've said that. Actually, I don't know when the last time I said that word was. It's not a commonly used one. We'll go with... Maybe go with crying for that. Yes, I'm fine, sweetie. Go back to bed. Okay. Now we have double trauma. We got Jeff's remote on his crotch, and we got Mom lamenting in her bed. What, we're not going to close the door? We're just gonna... What the fuck? That would have scared the shit out of me as a kid. You got to sleep with the door closed. Can't have the door open. Too scary. Oh, she opened the door that was already open. Okay. By the way, side note, if you're interested in what you've seen and you want to explore some of the other options that are not stream appropriate, there's a link to check out this game and follow the developer on itch.io. So make sure to check out the description of this live stream. Good morning, sweetie. It's a bit late. Mom overslept. Why don't you play with your toys for a while I make breakfast? I'll call you when it's ready. Okay. Mom? Yes? Why are you wearing that instead of pajamas? Oh, this? It's just something I like, nothing special. I thought that was pajamas. Is that lingerie? You going to wake up your damn kid wearing lingerie? We'll like, at least put on pajamas first. Damn. Grumpy Blob, you're all I have. It would be cool if the shitty drawing I did for Mom shows up somewhere, or I talk about it today. Okay, interact with stereo for some lore elements. Alright, let's do it. My dad's stereo and his Pink Floyd cassettes. What kid would even know about what nostalgia is? That might also not be a proper... Better avoid it makes me too sad would probably be enough. Okay, I could listen to some music. This isn't going to get me copyright claimed, right? Hopefully not. Hopefully it's just copyright-free music. Dad, since you've been gone, Mom's been acting strange. She's not herself anymore. Everything's changing so quickly. It's okay, I don't have these streams monetized. They shouldn't be getting... If you guys are getting ads, let me know, by the way. I'm trying to tell YouTube to not do it, but everything's changing so quickly. I'm struggling to understand what's happening, let alone stop it. This kid has some deep introspection for being, like, 6 or 7 years old. Sorry. Dad, I just... wish you were here. But it's also really sweet and tender and heartfelt, so it's okay. I get an ad when I reload the page. I'm only getting ads on mobile. Okay, I'll fiddle with the settings some more. I'm sorry you're getting ads. I try to leave streams just donation only. Breakfast is ready. Come downstairs. I'm not ready, Mom! Play to the Aqua game. Alright, let's do the Aqua game. Oh, I had these as a kid. Now this is fun. Although, I gave one of these to my younger cousins, who are the Gen Z, or Zoomer era, I guess, and they bored in like 5 seconds with it, so. Okay, it's a little janky, but still cool. Ah, we're gonna get it! We're gonna get it! Come on! Come on! Yeah! Let's go! Type 7 in the chat. We did it. Let's go. Yes! Come on, come on, come on. Let's get another one. Go on, get in there. Come on. I would just spam both of them like this, and then it would break. And then I would get sad. But I really enjoy it while I'm doing that. Yes! All the 7s. We did it, guys. I agree. I really love the... Actually, the dev asked in their... stream guide, don't call them mini games, call them interactive scenes. And fair enough, you don't, I mean, I probably, when you're asking people I wouldn't probably ask people to call it a particular thing. It sounds slightly pretentious, but I also get it. I get it, because the kind of game that you're going for is a little bit, higher brow or more intense, and saying minigame in a game this intense sounds odd. I get it, but it's a minigame. And they are really good. You did a great job with them. I think I've played enough for today. Yeah, there's some fire interactive scenes. I'm lamenting over my interactive scenes. Alright, let's continue. Hold on, check the guide. I'm still scared, even though I don't think there's anything else bad. Okay, ground floor is where we gotta go. So there's not really much else to do. I want to interact with these doors, though. Is there anything on them? Oh! Yeah! Let's go! We're free from the child predator! We can go live life on our own terms now! Nothing will hold us back! We're free! You're so right, Disaster. Good ending. There you go. We're free of Jeff and his horrible torment. I really like the music, by the way. It's like got like vocalizing, but no vocals, which I think is perfect because vocals are distracting for me personally when I'm playing a game. You did a good job. All right, let's go down then. We'll go back to reality, I suppose. Okay, on the ground floor, the jackets have changed, is the note I'm getting here. My jacket, my mom's. So is Jeff gone? I guess Jeff's gone now. Okay. Yeah, alright, Jeff's gone. Why is it black? The dialogue is totally readable and good when it's not black. I don't know why. I think you're trying to like show whispering or like seriousness or gravity or something, but I wouldn't go for black. It's even on this pink text box. It's pretty hard to read. Okay. Okay. Are you gonna try and say Jeff's be your new daddy sometimes? I don't know. Sometimes it happens. Oh. It's not intentional. It just it's a glitch. Okay. Well, no worries. It happens. I get it. Oh. Hold on. These are Cinnamon Toast Crunch or something. I fucked that up as a kid. Although I guess this is an older branded version of it. Why aren't there any pancakes? Saturday's pancake day. We eat cornflakes on other days of the week. Oh, this is the lame version of that cereal. Mom already told you she woke up late. I didn't have time to make you pancakes. Why is she talking about herself in the third person? I guess I can understand it. Especially if they're a really little kid, but I don't know. Whatever, it's fine. But it's Saturday, and on Saturdays we eat pancakes for breakfast. There are more important things than pancakes. Don't make a big deal out of it. Damn. Really harsh. But pancakes are important! Stop playing with your food and eat your breakfast. I don't want to. I wanted pancakes. Stop it! Christmas is coming soon, and you know you have to behave. You want to deserve your presents. But I already behave well. I know. Jeff told me that you cleared the table yesterday. And also that you went to bed early, even though there was a Grumpy Blob Christmas special on. So Jeff's trying to, like, ingratiate himself to the mom. And to me, even though he's a really creepy fucking guy. You've done a good job making him real slimy. Did you have a nice evening? Was Jeff nice to you? I feel like if I say this choice, it doesn't matter. Like, I think our mom is just going to be like, that's very mean of you to say about Jeff. He's a very good man. Which would be pretty realistic. And if we say this, maybe our mom will be nicer to us for it, as shitty as it sounds. I'm going to say this one. Although I don't know why the kid would say this one, realistically. Because she was asleep when Jeff did that. So it wouldn't be true. So make the kid a liar. I don't know. This is actually a pretty interesting, tough choice because it plays with what the player knows versus what the character, the girl knows, right? I'm gonna go with Jeff was cruel. He flipped up my thing and looked at my thing, Mom. He's a terrible guy. Jeff, I don't believe you. And I'm right. You've done a good job with your character writing. Do you have to take it out on others because you didn't get pancakes on Saturday? Speaking of Jeff, he asked me what you want for Christmas. What should I tell him? How old is this girl? I'm curious. Because I feel like when they're that young, you don't ask or you would already know. I'm assuming it's Grumpy Blob, Mom. Oh, there's no Grumpy Blob option. Okay. I want a phone. I want to watch YouTube Reels, Mom. Oh, no, a Walkman is for listening to music. Hold on, sorry. A Walkman, isn't that expensive? I don't think so. The latest Sony models are quite affordable. What kid is talking like that? For the most part, she's talked like a kid. And some of these lines are, I imagine the translations, this is a little too formal for a kid. Mom, I'm sure Jeff will buy me anything I want. I have something he wants. But you'll also need some music cassettes to listen to. I have the ones Dad left behind. Oh, those. Your father was obsessed with Pink Floyd. But that's old people's music. Nobody listens to it anymore. Your friends will make fun of you. What the hell, Mom? Damn! Pink Floyd isn't old people's music. And who cares if they make fun of me? I like it. I don't think I'll be able to change your mind. Am I right? Exactly. I want a Walkman. I would try to talk to my parents that way if I really wanted something. I get that, 100%, but I wouldn't talk, like, that way about it. I'd probably be more like, but, Mom, it's really good, and I would use it all the time, and I will never ask for anything else ever again. Instead of like, but, Mother, the Walkman, this particular model is actually fairly priced on the market. You know, at least that's how I was, but also I was a kind of an idiot child, so. I was thinking of inviting Jeff to spend Christmas with us. Jeff? Why? Doesn't he have his own family? He has us. We are his family. No, we're not. That's a crazy thing to say to a kid. We are not his family. We're already a family without him. You and me. That's sweet of you, but 2 people are not enough to be a family. This mom is, like, really pissing me off. Wow, your writing is fantastic. Even if you have some little bits of, you know, maybe this is a little bit too formal, or the kid wouldn't talk like that or whatever. On the whole, your writing is fantastic. You've really done a good job characterizing everybody. They all do sound like different people. You and me and Dad, that's our family. I do think the jump scare sound effect is a little bit cheesy, but I don't know. I don't really mind it. I'll do a poll on that. I'm curious what you guys think. Also, so 91% would prefer having a save option, by the way, instead of just sitting at the end of the chapters. But Dad, that's up to you to think about and do with as you please. Thoughts on jump scare sound effect? You know Dad isn't here with us anymore. It's been a long time. I think it's time for Jeff to take Dad's place? That's not how you word this shit to a... This is pissing me off. You've done a good job, Dev. I want to kill this mother. I don't want to kill anyone. I want to have a strongly worded conversation with this mother. No one can take Dad's place. I agree. The animations and the cutscene artwork are phenomenal. It's... You know, it's not like Mona Lisa, like in a museum artwork, but it's consistent stylistically with the rest of the game, and it honestly fits the vibe. It is the vibe of the game, but it also fits the era and the themes I think you're going for, and it makes everything feel a bit unsettling. Kind of like that, what did I ask in the poll? Did I word it confusingly? Thoughts on jump scare sound effect. I guess yes means it's good, and no means it's bad. Sorry, that was a brain fart. This reminds me of the, like, not Hello Neighbor, but it was like a game where you go to a dinner party with your neighbors. Neighbors was an old Flash game, I think. Maybe not a Flash game. It was just an older... maybe it's not. Family, friends, dinner game, old. I was big on YouTube. Damn it, I have no idea what it's called. Literally no clue. But yeah, something along those lines. It reminds me of an older style game that in similar, like, conversational style stuff. It's good. It gets the point across. Yeah, there you go. He will be soon, though. Isn't he nice to you? My God, she's so angry. I feel for her. I get it. I don't care. I don't want to spend Christmas with Jeff. I don't want him to be part of our family. Now you're exaggerating. Starting this Christmas, Jeff will be staying with us. Well, why the hell did you even ask me then? You'll get used to it. Don't worry. Wow. Just suck it up, kid. You'll get used to it. I asked you, but it was a rhetorical question. Well, that probably could have gone... that could not have gone any worse, actually. If Jeff comes into this family, then I'm leaving. Don't talk nonsense, Sarah. Jeff's a good person. You'll welcome him like you're supposed to. I'm not joking. I'm out. Oh, really? And where exactly are you going, huh? You better sit down and behave. We'll see about that. Maybe this kid is older than I think she is. Don't you dare walk out that door. Sweetheart, listen. I know I've been so busy with work lately, and I haven't been giving you the attention you deserve. Jeff's been giving me the attention, and I've been giving him all of my attention. Kid, because, anyways. Come here. Just a little hug. Just a little hug like old times? What? How infrequently do you hug your mom? Damn, this household is fucked up. See? It's not so bad. You'll get used to him eventually, you'll see. Don't hold me! Title drop! Boom! Best game ever. Title drop in the game. This kid's gotta be... Okay, she's lost her shit. She's gone. We've lost her. All semblance of her being a child is gone. There should have been a sound effect for the mom, like falling and cracking her head open. You don't give a fuck what I want. Although I guess I could see a kid using the curse words if they hear it from the mom. But the mom hasn't been cursing before this. Maybe the mom should curse a little bit before this. Unless she did and I missed it. It's possible. Did she die? Did she crack her head on the pavement there? Or floor? Don't hold me. Sid Clo. Alright, into the demo. And I think the dev says is we're going to fast forward to 2018. So that was 1991. So that's going to be 9. So we'll be 27 plus however old we are here. I was really invested too. You've done a great job with the writing and the setting. It's too bad it's so short. I'm excited to see more of it. I can't wait for it. But it seems like what's going to happen is we're not going to get more like, we are a child and we're being abused stuff, which is good. You definitely have plenty of that. We get the implications. And then the rest of the game, we're going to time jump forward. Maybe we'll do some time jumping back and forth. Time jump forward, and we'll get some reflections on how hard their childhood was or how it's impacting them in present day. I think this is a phenomenal game, and I'm really interested to see where it goes as an exploration of trauma and abuse in your childhood and how it impacts you in life. There's a lot of positive ways this story could go. There's a lot of ways, it could comment on family and abuse and trauma and all these things and have some really deep exploration of it, especially if you do more with your, controlling the hand gameplay segments. Especially if you continue to be bold and take risks in what you're showing and presenting to us, as long as you don't cross a line. There's a line where it's too much. I think what you have right now is fine. When Jeff did that to the girl, she wasn't naked. She had underwear on, right? And if she didn't have underwear on, I'd say that's a bit gratuitous. That's too much. As it is, it's right in front of that line. But I think there's a line where if you go too far, the game is disgusting. But I think right now you're still in the respectful territory, I'm invested in where this will go, that this is crazy, and I'm intrigued to see more territory. But be careful, because you could push it too far. Keep pushing it, but don't push it too far. You know what I'm saying? It's a hard line to balance. The music's phenomenal. The sound effects are great. I think the jump scare sound effect's a bit much, in my opinion. It seems like chat's pretty split on it. I think it's a little bit silly and kind of takes me out of the intensity of the moment. You could maybe have it be more like the little girl going like, ah, and that could be her sound effect instead of it being a jump scare sound effect, because it's basically her reaction to things anyways. I want to see more, I want to see more interactive scenes, because they're fun, but I want to see more interactive scenes that meshed with the gameplay. So I forgot what the game's called, but the thing, the game the fun little game you can play with in your room is cool, but it doesn't really mesh with the storyline itself. And I think more interactive set pieces that mesh with the story, like reaching to get the remote across Jeff, that was really cool. It was horrible and disturbing, but it was really cool, and it was a good use of interactivity, and I want to see more of that, because that's the strongest, most powerful part of making a video game, is making it interactive, and you can do a lot of storytelling with it. Let's see. You can hear cursing in TV, make you swear. That's true, fair enough, but it seems like she's just watching, like, kiddie shows, right? So I didn't really get the impression that she would know swear words, but maybe. I'd love to see the child and mom's chemistry later on. Me too. I think there's a lot of cool relationship stuff you can explore there. Hey! Black Jacket Boys with another $5. Damn, thank you so much. I enjoyed the stream. Have a good night. Good job, Dev. I agree. Great job, Dev. I'm excited to see more. Please keep sharing updates in the Discord. And then my guru makes a good comment here. You have to not make CP when you're making an anti-CP piece, right? So there's a line... And you've done a good job staying on this side of it right now, but don't go too far into this side, right? That's like what Lone RPG does, for example, you know? There's a line, and Lone RPG is just way over here. And if it was more over here, I think Lone RPG might be a experience that more people can enjoy, and it might have a little more social commentary value to it. But in that game, as it stands, it's just way over here, overly gratuitous. It's just a porn game. For a lot of those scenes. There's some things that make use of it, like I talked about in my video, but, you know, if you cross that line, it's hard to get back on the other side of it. Almost impossible, really. It kind of just ruins people's perception of your game. And so everything I talk about on this channel, pretty much, nowadays, is getting up to that line and exploring all of the things up in this gray area right here, and exploring those themes and those topics that a lot of media don't cover or shy away from, or just use it to sell more of the media, but instead actually exploring the meaning of it and how it impacts those characters and the impact it has on the player because they're having to interact with it. But yeah, you gotta not go past the line, and then it's maybe a bit too gratuitous. Subtlety goes a long way for sure. Yeah, I agree. You're a poopy head, though, from Trix KK, so we got a Lone RPG enjoyer in the chat, and I get it. That it's a fun game to play. It's got good gameplay, but I think its use of that content is maybe not the shining star example. Anyways, I had a great time with Don't Hold Me. It was really difficult to play, and I was kind of biting my nails the entire time and scared for what will come around the corner, but I like that in a game. It makes me more invested in what I'm doing, more excited to see the rest of it. So, Dev, you've got a fantastic project on your hands here. I can't wait to see more of it. My biggest bits of feedback would be removing the jump scare sound or changing it, adding some more sound effects, like when the mom's pushed over, retooling a couple of those lines and that the daughter that says, and a couple of the words, like lamenting, that don't really fit, and considering a rework of the save system. But otherwise, I'm pretty damn happy with this, and it's a very nice, solid 30-minute experience, and fix the collisions, right? So, good point, Disaster, so you're not going out of bounds. I hope this game gets a battle system so we can fight back. Yeah, I want some way to fight back against the damn Jeff bastard. I hope you have a scene in there where we can bash his head in or something. He's already like one of the more disturbing characters of the games we've seen on stream. Yeah, it's too bad it was a short stream, but I really appreciate you supporting the channel, Sid Clo, and sending your game my way. Sarah thanks you for playing this demo. Oh. Okay. Don't Hold Me development. It's a slow process. Please be patient. Check for monthly updates on Itch, Blue Sky, and X. Alright, so it's the same on all platforms, guys, if you want to check them out. And again, there's a link to the game, the itch.io page, in the description of the stream. I hope I didn't put the wrong link in. I'm pretty sure it's the right one. But if not, let's look up Don't Hold Me. Itch.io. I'll fix it if it's broken. Yeah. Pretty powerful game. I enjoyed it. But with that, the stream's coming to an end. I want to thank you all for being here. Especially those of you who donated. Who are Black Jacket Boys in Good Stuff Games. Thank you all for the donations. I also want to thank all of the channel members who are here. Disaster, Toadwort Studios, Sid Clo, I already said Toadwort Studios. You get to mention twice. Some Randev, and everybody who was just here watching the stream. Trix KK, Lemon Ace 0, Not Shadow Priest Enjoyer, Electric 76, Ronin Era 7650. We got 276 people in the chat. Change it to 67, guys. Wrath of Wood, Video Wizard 2006, Ground Spices. I'm gonna get everybody. Amaiguri, Atrikia, and whoever else is lurking in the chat or watching the VOD. Thank you, VOD watchers. I appreciate you guys too, even though you're not here live. Mean a lot to me, and I appreciate you taking the time out of your day to watch these live streams. I have a blast doing them. It's more fun when you guys are here, so thank you for being here. Have a fantastic rest of your day or night, and I'll see you in the next one. Stream is now ending in 3, 2, 1. Have a good one, guys.